Yes.
Isn't a Jaffa a cookie?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's like a chocolate.
Oh god, you guys are such Jaffas.
Why is it called a Jaffa?
I don't know.
Every single time I heard Jaffa, I hear Jafar Cree. Now, you see, that's another thing Rex wouldn't get.
So, do you guys get what I'm saying when I fucking meme about Jaffas? Is that a thing people understand?
Yeah, we just don't care.
Okay, just making sure. Alright. That's fine, I didn't need you to care anyway.
You know what's
Don't need your approval.
You know how they say a pun is the lowest form of humor? It's really not. A meme is.
Isn't sarcasm the lowest form of humour?
Sarcasm is wonderful, shut your hole, man.
Yeah.
No, but the saying.
No, sarcasm I think is one level above a pun.
Form of humour.
I thought fart jokes were the lowest form of comedy.
There is. I forget this detail. I remembered. So I think there's like the oldest, like written, like carved out on a piece of stone, basically a story. And it dates back to like 3000 something BC. And I believe it's like.
Isn't it a dick joke?
Basically, yeah, it's a joke. And I think it's a dick joke as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like the guy has a horse's dick or something.
Something to that effect, but I don't recall the exact details, but yeah.
Are you recording at the moment?
Yeah, I am. We started with Jaffas.
Oh. You take weird tangents.
Uh-huh.
You think if our planet gets wiped out and aliens find us some far time in the future, they'll be like really focused on like the depiction of loss. Like they'll find loss everywhere, and it'll be like, what does this mean? Do they worship this pattern? You know, comic strip.
What?
No, you don't know loss? Okay, I'm going to show you this, and I apologize because once you see it, you'll see it everywhere. Which is kind of a joke.
Is that like the number 23?
I would have just assumed.
No.
I would have just assumed they would jump to the natural conclusion and the correct one that this planet is like for and run by cats.
Yeah.
Hang on. Okay. That.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before, but I never knew its name.
Yeah, that is lost, and you see it absolutely all over the place if you start looking. Because people are cheeky cunts and like to put it in things.
Is that like the Fibonacci sequence?
I can't remember which one that is.
The spiral. Anyway, let's continue on with our game.
Sure.
Last time where we were left off, our intrepid crew had arrived at the station, the hotel. It's a new hotel. They had to talk to Philip Kosner, and he had introduced them to all the wonderful things that this New Elysium has. He's given you the New Elysium keys and explained how they work. You have all downloaded it. And Geneieve has been threatened by the security chief to make sure she removed all their weapons.
To be fair, she threatened him as well. So she also won.
I mean, they really should just get a room.
She is, after this trip, she's going to call back Captain Daddy and she's going to complain about the big mean security guard. Daddy's gonna blow them all up with his spaceships.
But for now, you have to put your weapon in your room.
A shield isn't a weapon, so I'm keeping that.
I believe
Fine.
Carter still has his pistol on.
Didn't need a weapon anyway.
That's going to get taken off him very quickly, as he will not be allowed entry into the hotel with a weapon.
Now, let's ask a question here. How do they know if you're carrying a weapon?
Unfortunately, that's confidential.
I guess that's more of a meta question. What if that weapon is not obviously a weapon? Say, for example, like a shield.
Yeah, like, how big does your random stick need to be before it becomes classified as a weapon? Like, at what point does a stick become a quarterstaff?
Jesus Christ, guys, just put your fucking weapons away.
She has put a weapon away. She's keeping her shield because it's not a weapon.
It says, put your weapons away. Put your fucking weapons away. Jesus. Okay.
Which one is the... Sorry, I'm just labeling shit at the moment, so don't worry about it.
I have not given you any of the context because we are just walking in there. So Philip is still with you, but he's about to leave.
I asked him if the resort station is busy, as in like how many guests are we looking at here?
We only have 50 guests for this 2-week period, as it's a trial.
Okay, and we've met like 1/5 of them.
Yes. Now, please be aware that tomorrow there will be a welcoming celebration for everybody, 6 p.m.
Where at?
It is at the...
You see, I ask questions to make you read, Pete.
I'm going up and down, scrolling up and down the bloody PDF, okay? Jesus. So it is on the main floor.
That's rather vague.
I will give you the coordinates when we get to there. So it's 6 p.m. on the day after your dock at the resort.
And what is roughly the time now?
So it is the morning of day 1. So it's about 10:30 in the morning. And as you walk into this large area, you can see an extensive domed area opens up ahead, which is this green area, replete with smells of fresh water, grass, and honeysuckle. The dome overhead mimics a partially cloudy sunset sky, lighting a broad meadow, interspersed with trees, a creek, and a pond. You can see some other guests lounging and playing in the park. To the rear of the park is a gigantic cliff around a cave which has a waterfall on its back. Philip turns and he smiles and says to everyone, "Welcome to Greenfields, the resort's park, with an epsilon standard day-to-night ratio. Our asteroid rotates slowly, so the sun isn't visible through the dome during our night phase, but the river between is. Greenfields has everything from swimming to a trail we call the Loop, even a bar in the grotto there. Traversing the Loop takes you all the way around the facility with a spectacular view the whole time." Sorry, my enthusiasm is running away with me. Keys to the Elysium can provide you with details on our amenities. You can also use it to contact me or other resort staff. If there is nothing else, I will leave you to your evening. Sorry, it's the evening, not the morning.
I glance to see if the others have anything else.
Jade is like sort of looking in the general direction of the park. Looking thoughtful.
Thanks for the warm welcome, Philip. I think we're going to follow our nose.
Well, please enjoy your stay here, and please, if you can at all times, do follow terms and conditions. We were wanting to make this a very successful opening. Any feedback that you have will be very much appreciated. Just on a side note as well, too, all of your information is completely anonymous. So anything that you say or do will be recorded, but it'll be put down as anonymous.
Yeah, I understand. That seems fair. You guys want feedback.
Which is why you're here for our stay. But please, enjoy everything on the house. And we'll see you tomorrow at 6.
I wave goodbye at him enthusiastically.
He sort of gets a call and then walks off speaking on the phone.
Could I roll... Can I roll sense motive to see if he's like... something has gone wrong and he's hurrying off to deal with it, or is he just busy?
Sure.
Maybe he just wants to look busy, you know?
Yeah. 12.
You didn't hear the phone ring.
You know, that could mean multiple things. That's not
Maybe
necessarily suspicious.
Might just have it on silent mode, you know?
Yeah.
It's on vibrate.
Alright. So my understanding is Yap wants to head to the casino. And he reckons...
The second that Karter steps in, a security droid comes up behind him and asks him to please place his firearm in the security droid, and it will take it to his room. He's wearing his pistol.
Karter, did you read the terms?
He just looks at you, puts the pistol on the thing, and then continues on.
Are you wearing a katana? No, I'm kidding.
He's like, that's in my other coat.
Alright. We follow Yap. If there's food in the casino, then sure, let's go to the casino. If there isn't, then originally I was going to have Red be a compulsive gambler, but seeing how that's Yap's thing, you know what? I'll just make her a foodie.
All right, so if you follow my thing, the casino is all the way down here.
These squares are 10 feet each?
Roughly.
Right.
So, Geneieve,
Uh-huh.
as you're walking towards the casino, your key vibrates.
What is it? She's going to check it.
And there is an advertisement for the marketplace on the station, giving you specials on tech upgrades, 25% off for a limited time.
Is this like after she's been in order something or before she's done? Sorry, what was that?
Before you've ordered anything.
I will be right back. I need to check for something. Okay, advertisements. This is the first time I've listened to an ad. Is there reading my mind?
Received an advertisement. So the market is...
God damn it, better not be tracking my browsing history.
That's why I'm using a disposable device.
The market is up here at A5. There's a lot of rooms in this place, so sometimes you have to give me just a few seconds. So market's up here.
She
So
goes
this
around
is-
for now. I don't know how, but
This shop is called the Wandering Market because most of its wares can be purchased using a computer console and delivered to a guest room. In addition to sundries, the market contains a holographic fashion boutique with cleaning and tailoring services, a multicultural grocery that includes a Mark III culinary synthesizer. A high-end gift shop contains small-scale 3D printing facilities. And you can also have business partners provide on-site goods, while anything else is guaranteed to be delivered within 6 days.
well, you know the thing I already want. Can I get that there? That's part of discount.
Yes, but it'll take about 2 hours for them to have it set up for you.
That's reasonable. Okay.
Could
The 3D print a few things.
could I have come with Genevieve?
Of course you can.
Would you have followed her if she said, I just need to get something? And then
She would have asked you where you were going.
she probably wouldn't have talked about it. She would have just said, like, I just need to find something.
Okay. No, in that case, she wouldn't have gone with you.
Your wristband vibrates and there's an advertisement. It is for an upgrade at the casino.
Wait, is this Red's or mine?
Yep.
Ah,
Ooh, what does it give me?
A free upgrade. So you go from a standard table to a deluxe table for free.
Just like it should be. I was going to talk more under that table anyway.
Red,
Uh-huh.
you actually have a message waiting for you.
Yep, I pull it up.
It is a message from Philip Klausner.
What does it read?
It reads, Dear Red, thank you for your assistance with the pirates. As we discussed earlier, you have claim on all the pirates' goods. We will deliver this to your ship. If you like, we can give you time to interrogate the pirates. Otherwise, he will be handed over to the stewards when they arrive within 5 days.
Okay. Is that all of the message?
That's the message.
Alright, I glance up briefly to see where, in the direction Genevieve has gone. And she says, shit. Where's... And she, is, frustrated. And then she's going to say, to her key, she says, Major, can you send a message to Genevieve's key?
It says, would you like to call Geneieve?
Yes, call Genevieve.
A sort of old school, very classy phone appears with Genevieve's picture and it starts calling Geneieve.
But Genevieve, looks at her com, she checks the UI, and she sees she's got an incoming call from person listed as Big Red. # sarcasm. Sighs, shakes her head and heads on out and she takes the call. What is it? I've only been gone for 5 minutes. What has gone wrong?
I just, I read a message from Philip, Mr. Kolsner? Yeah, that's his name. Yeah.
Kolsner? Yep.
Yeah, Mr. Kolsner, and he says that we get to talk to the pirate. Do you want to go talk to a pirate? The ones we shot up.
I would love to go talk to a pirate. Alright. I will meet you outside the casino.
Okay. I hold up a hand to get Yap's attention. And I... Actually, I'll go to him. I'll say, we're going to go speak to, the pirates that we ran into earlier. You... want to hang out here? I'm just curious why they were attacking a football team. Sorry, not a football team.
Brutaris team.
Brutaris team? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's called Brutaris.
It's called Brutaris.
Yeah, we'll just like hold up his hand and sort of like wave you off and go, I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Yeah. I'll point out to him that you can call us using your key. Although you have our comms.
Or you can call me if you need me.
I'll head out with Geneieve.
As you're about to head out, someone calls to you across the room. Red! Red!
I take a look. Who is it?
There is a extremely large Vesk female standing, waving. Next to her, there is a Lashunta and an android, a human. They're all drinking and gambling, and they're all beckoning you to come over.
Yep. Do I recognize them as the Brutaris?
Straight away. Yep.
Yeah. I'll head over. I'll hold a hand up to Geneieve as in like 1 minute.
Yeah, she'll wander on over.
Yeah. And I'll say, hey, you guys, you bounced back quick.
You can see them, they've all been drinking quite heavily, and there is evidence that there is quite a few drinks on their table. And they're all like happy and gloating, and they're like, come and join us, we're going to start drinking, and dinner's on us. And they were like, straight away, Yesloya comes and hugs you, Red. Right away.
Yeah, Red is perfectly fine of hugs.
And then she sort of like holds you and puts you on her shoulder and then runs over to the table and is wanting to feed. There is just amazing food. And they say, come and join us and sit down and have some dinner with us.
Ah, shit. She looks temptingly. There may or may not be a will save involved.
There is dishes that you've never seen before here. Of all cultures.
She glances at the food, she glances at Geneieve, and she glances at the food.
For what it's worth, Geneieve is kind of looking at the food and people too. Like, she's not being grumpy and impatient like you might expect. She almost looks like she's tempted.
The Lashunta operative comes running up to Geneieve with a glass of wine and offers it to you straight. And she says, come and join us.
What kind of wine are we talking?
I don't know, fancy ass wine.
I'm going to
This is top shelf stuff.
I'm going to use my my heads up goggles, my mechanics custom kit. Heads up goggles, abbreviated to hugs. To dictate a message to Philip Kolsner, and I'll ask him how long before the stewards arrive to pick up the parts.
His message said it was 5 days.
Oh, okay. That's plenty of time. Yeah, I'll shrug to Geneieve and say we can go visit the lockup later.
She is like, a small sigh, but it's not like a grumpy, sick of your shit sigh as usual. She seems a bit resigned. She takes.
The Lashunta is holding up the glass, smiling.
I suppose a little couldn't hurt.
Anything for our saviors, she says.
Don't use that word.
Well, what are you then?
Lucky.
Lucky to have saved us. Yes. We're lucky to have you. So come and join us. Celebrate.
Ready will join them.
I want to insight check this person, because they're being really, really, maybe overly friendly.
Which one?
Oh god.
There's quite a few of them.
Well, the Lashunta in particular, because they're closest.
We did save their lives.
Yeah, but they're really, really pushing it.
It's like...
Someone finally being nice to you, and she's like, I don't trust this person.
I don't trust this person.
It's PTSD from Shadow's Cast.
Yeah. Everyone's your enemy, even your enemy.
Yeah, Ash is the kind of person who, if he had a clone, he would probably kill it as soon as possible.
Oh,
Before
definitely.
it could kill him.
100%. I could definitely 100% see that. Why did you bring up clones, by the way?
God.
God damn it. Well, now I'm not gonna be. God damn.
I mean, she seems
Perfect
genuine.
one. What
She's-
kind of wine is it? So
She's
white or
giving
red?
you puppy.
White or
It's
red?
white. White.
Hmm.
Or would you prefer red? She says.
Get me something aged if you can.
Sure. Why don't you come and join us at the table? We can order anything we like. It's on us. Well, I mean, it's on the hotel, but it's on us. And they invite you to their table.
I'll join.
Yeah.
I'm curious, although obviously this isn't going to work as well, but what's Karter doing?
He's standing there looking like a goldfish. That's what happens when you don't show up on time.
Or maybe he's in the park looking for a grave.
Ah. Speak of a devil.
You speaking about him has summoned him.
Karter, what's your first itinerary on the agenda for being on the station?
We're currently inside the casino. Also, your pistol was taken from you by security.
Motherfucker.
So, do we have confirmed it now? Karter is Samuel L. Jackson?
Ha.
Sure, why not?
I got it, Kev.
Rex wouldn't have got it.
I believe Carter's first thing on his itinerary was he went off to go find somebody.
Yes, that's right.
So is he leaving at this point, or like, I must go? My people need me.
He would have left earlier. He wouldn't have
okay.
followed you.
What's Koval's line where he's quoting Lawrence of Arabia? It's like,
I am
I
but
am
a river to my
yeah,
people.
a river to my people, yeah. That's such a good line.
So the Sultan gives me gold, but I am a river to my people. What was the lady again? Carter?
Yep.
What was the lady's name again?
I honestly don't know how to pronounce it. I've just been saying Tessa.
Ah, yep. Confessor. The well-known travel writer.
Yes, the travel writer.
And what's those four-armed people called again?
Kasatha.
Kasatha.
How do I spell that?
Don't ask me.
Kasatha. Yeah, that's
I
right.
think that's it.
Close enough. Close enough. So, Carter,
Yes.
you have a message on your key.
Oh no.
It's from one Thessa.
I'm in trouble.
It says, "What are you doing here? Dot, dot, dot. I thought we agreed to stay away from each other. Dot, dot, dot."
You see, the dot 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 is just flirtatious.
That's the whole message.
Like, girl, you gotta end on a full stop. A full stop, like, bam, this is my message, and I am certain of it.
I've sent it. I've sent a message back to you via whisper.
The next message comes back saying, "I don't care. Why do you always seem to follow me wherever I go?"
So,
Carter sends back a message saying, "Call it luck, call it destiny. I just go where the wind blows."
She just back saying some call it stalking.
Oh shit.
I found Carter's theme song.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
I'm going to listen to that while we're playing this game now, damn it.
Oh god, that's terrible.
Oh, this is such a fantastic song.
It's a little bit before my time, but yeah.
So yeah, she says, please just stay out of my way. I am here on business. I am reviewing this new station, and I would appreciate some privacy.
You know it's not as entertaining when the conversation is only one way, right?
Yeah,
I know, I'm gonna send Carter's final message via whisper
great.
because I'm evil that way.
Geneieve and Red, what are you guys doing?
How?
Drinking.
So this might be a strange question for quote unquote a triad mob boss to ask, but how does roulette work?
I mean, he got it. He got the corner bet, which he had on a 5, and it came up with 5. So on his 5 credit bet, which was on the corner, he got 40 credits on that. 8-to-1 ratio.
Like I don't know how.
Yeah.
So
He made-
it's a ball, and there's a like a disc, and each number has like a little slot, and they spin the ball around, and whichever slot the ball finishes up in, that's the number that wins. So I rolled a 1d 37 minus 1 because 0 is a number, goes 0 to 36, and it ended up on number 5. And one of the bets I bet was on the 1, 2, 4, and 5, and that has an 8-to-1 winning ratio. So I won for my 5 credit bet. I won 40 credits, and then I lost another 2 lots of 5 credits on the 2 bets that I did that didn't win anything.
Oh. Okay. Now we're just turning this into a gambling simulator.
I mean, I'm sure they've got those online.
Well, I was gonna be the gambler of this group, but you've got that covered. So Red is doing that super annoying thing. Well, I don't know if it's super annoying,
Yeah.
but like, it's just like there's a party at the table and everyone's ordering food, and she's just like sampling like a piece from everyone's plate and exclaiming how good it is.
Genevieve's going to have like the spiciest thing on the menu.
I thought you ate people.
That was a joke. Well, not entirely a joke, but
They have lots of different food coming. It's from many different regions. You guys basically eat whatever you want, and it's absolute luxury food. It's probably some of the best food you've ever had in your life.
Excellent.
There are staff members coming to you, so you and the Epsilon Buzzblades are probably the only people in the casino. It's not a cabaret, it's the casino. There is another group who come in a bit later.
Why does the casino need a stage?
They have often people like singing and entertaining.
Okay. I'm gonna refrain from more snarky comments.
It's not a strip club.
No.
It's elsewhere.
Sorry, I didn't hold down push the talk button, but when you said they have people entertaining on stage, I said, that's called a cabaret.
You're right.
But yeah,
So funnily enough, the restaurant next door, over here, the restaurant here. So this restaurant over the side is called the Taste of Elysium, and they are bringing food over to you.
okay. Excellent. Well, we're going to party like it's $39.99.
Isn't it like 399?
I think it's like
Yeah, 200. It's year 317.
Yeah.
So like 299.
299. Yeah, that works. Because it's like after gap. 299 AG.
Sure, that works.
So the night starts to go on, and Yap is just starting to roll in money as he's winning.
I mean, you
Oh,
got
he-
something on the last one, but I don't know how much.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking up the odds for the outside bets.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm looking at that chart right, the betting on a single
he did-
color,
Yeah.
betting on a single color is 2-1 odds, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put 3,000 credits on red.
The dozens pays 2-1, so I get 10 credits back.
So what do I roll? Just a 37 minus 1?
Yes.
I mean, if you want to, I can just click a button.
And which one's red?
It's black. 22 is black.
Okay, so I just lost 3,000 credits, but that's fine.
Yes.
Red doesn't seem that upset about it. She exclaims like, it'll come back around. You gotta spend luck to gain luck.
I don't suppose your lucky thing works on D32 minus 1 rolls.
No, it's not a skill check. But that's fine. I still have 2,000 credits to spend. It just means I won't be able to build like many grenades, if any.
Karter, do you join them eventually?
Yeah, eventually make his way to the casino. Upon stepping in, he'll see the rest of the group gambling, flip a coin, look at it, and go, yeah, no, not happening.
For the record, I'm not gambling, just sitting here drinking that same glass of wine. Real slow that.
And eating liquid fire.
Yep.
They probably bring you some ultra spicy dish from Verses.
Versus ultra spicy, please.
Fine, it's from Eos.
I'm not sure if I would classify that as a dish.
Looks to be a plate with black powder all over it. Are you sure this is a delicacy on Eos?
I'm sure many reports of things are a delicacy on Eos. She's just fixing the server a glare.
I'll fetch you something else, ma'am. And she will walk away.
Thank you.
You know, it doesn't hurt to be polite to the staff.
You can see the staff like looking at you with teary eyes and smiling as she walks away. She likes you, Red.
Red is extraordinarily likable. So, we're not going to stay here the whole day, but yeah, after everyone gets stuff and...
It's in the evening.
Yeah, it's evening.
But yeah, late into the evening, I say to the group in general, but more to my crew, I'll say, I think I'm beat, I'm heading off to bed, but in the morning I'm going to hunt down that bazaar and see what they have on the tables. Does anyone want to come along?
Hunt down the what, sorry?
The bazaar, the market.
Yeah, could be fun.
You've never heard the term the bazaar?
I just didn't hear what you said.
Oh,
They
okay.
cut out.
Yeah, hunt down the bazaar and see what they have on the tables. And then after
Why
that,
not?
Geneieve, we might want to go take a look at the brig and ask these chaps some questions.
Sounds good to me.
I also want to go pull apart what's left of their ship. See if I can fish anything out of its guts to identify where the ship was made. And also if anything is salvageable.
Please do not jam random components into the ship.
Don't worry. I will inspect them thrice.
That definitely fills me with reassurance.
Hey, have I ever blown anything up? On purpose?
Yes.
Not in the time I've known you.
Sorry, that was by accident. I'm slightly inebriated. I'm off to bed.
So as you go to leave, Ysoki picks you up and hugs you and begs you to stay. They want to head over to Wild Apples and keep drinking.
Red says, unfortunately, I am completely smashed. And she hiccups. You might say I'm something of a lightweight. And she howls at her own joke.
She laughs along with you. And she says, well, if you change your mind, you know where we'll be. She starts yelling to everybody, let's go, and they all get up and start leaving.
Red just she gets on Lucky's back, and then she just falls unconscious. She's sprawled out on Lucky's back. In fact, she's not even riding him the correct way, forwards. She's lying on her back on Lucky's back. And Lucky will take her to her room.
Yeah.
I went and looked up the entry for a Gorohan. Is that what they're called? Goran?
What?
Whatever species Geneieve is.
Yes.
And you lied. She doesn't even need to eat.
No, she doesn't. You're right. It's more of a social thing. She's a social eater. She eats society.
Pete,
Yeah, we'll probably spend about another couple of hours after the others leave, and then after a bit of a losing streak, he's gonna go to bed.
Pete,
Yes.
what kinds of things are available to be purchased at the market?
So let me just go to the market section.
I'm assuming they don't sell like weapons and stuff here on the.
You can purchase weapons, but weapons take 6 days to arrive. Oh, sorry, it's guaranteed delivery within that 6 days. Because remember, you are in a space station in the Diaspora.
Yeah.
Mostly there are like sundries, holographic fashion boutique, cleaning and tailoring, a grocery, a high-end gift shop. And those are the people that provide on-site goods. Anything else guaranteed to be delivered within 6 days.
Is there like a store that sells like high-end electronics and like?
There is a computer terminal where you can order anything you like.
Sweet.
You can also use the computer in your room to order stuff.
I'm going to purchase, using the remnants of that credit, a bunch of 6 advanced toolkits and 4 normal toolkits. But that's for tomorrow morning when we go to the market.
So those would be guaranteed 6-day delivery within 6 days.
Should I roll a 1d6 or?
I will.
Okay.
Alright. Can she... Nah, she'll do it later.
Wow.
6 days.
So they're not gonna get here like before the end of the campaign. That's fine. And I would also like to let's ask this question. So you said that there's like gift shops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How difficult would it be for me to pull together enough sundry souvenirs and various electronic parts to pull them together to build myself a solar flare grenade?
Probably the same amount as it would cost you.
Yeah.
To-
Yeah, 725 credits, which would pretty much wipe me out.
What? Grenade?
A solar flare Mark II grenade. She's going to call it a plasma grenade, because that's pretty much what it is. It's a hybrid grenade, and it's level 6.
Oh,
Deals 2d10 electrical fire damage in 20 feet. And
that's pretty cool.
and shorts out electronics. Well, it doesn't short it out. It causes electronic items to make a save, a fort save. If it fails, it loses charges. If it's a technological object powered by electricity, it is suppressed. Its functions are suppressed for a number of rounds. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And a Mark II is 1 round, so it's suppressed for 1 round. But that's in the morning as well.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything in the evening?
Yeah.
I think Jed's actually going to go for a quick run before she goes to bed, like through the Greenfields area. Go for a jog. And then she's going to go to bed.
Nice. Okay. Karter,
Yes.
will you go to bed too?
Yeah. Carter will eventually meander to his room.
Excellent. So everybody goes to bed and has a great night's sleep. The rooms are beautiful. Really comfortable, beautiful beds, nice big open spaces. Each has a window that you can view space out. And there is a full bath, shower, toilet, and a double bed for everyone. This bed is comfy as fuck. And there's a mini bar as well, and it's free.
I still don't trust it. They say free, but
Didn't they say something about like how like high-end consumables or something would be like separate?
They're talking about like stuff you buy at the market.
Oh, like healing potions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
what we need healing potions for?
I mean, the mini bar is free when you inquire about it.
Still don't trust it.
I mean, that's a meta there. Unless you're just really that paranoid.
No, that's not meta. Like, she's already had people complaining to her about terms and conditions before, and now it's like, nah, minibars are expensive, bro. I'm not worried there's something poisoned or anything. It's just like minibars are expensive and there's going to be a catch.
Also, in everyone in this room, there's a small like welcome basket.
Why would you do this?
It has like special cheeses in it, some grapes, a couple of bottles of spirits, a bottle of wine, nice flour, some nice crackers, and some mints. And then next to it is a small box with soap and other cleaning stuff. Body wash, shampoo, conditioner. Do you eat those too? Yep. So yeah, really nice.
Karter looks at the bottles of spirits and
Does he eat
tries to
those?
gauge how expensive they are.
Oh, they're not like top shelf stuff, but they're pretty decent quality stuff.
High end.
High end, but not high end.
They're the expensive stuff, but they're not the stuff that like if you need to ask the price, you can't afford it. Although to be honest, I've had like a glass of the you can't afford this wine,
Yeah.
and I couldn't tell the difference. I guess I'm just not a wine snob. Like it was nice, but it wasn't so nice that like I could tell it, I could differentiate it from like a high end bottle.
When you open the bottle, Geneieve, so the bottle is one glass. So you know one of those like tiny bottles.
Right. How does it smell?
Delicious.
That's very vague, Pete. What does it smell like? What kind of wine is it?
It's like an oaky, earthy flavor. I don't know wine that well.
Is it a sweet wine or a bitter wine?
Probably a sweet wine.
Yeah, she puts it back.
It's at the same time.
The stuff she was drinking back in the casino was like old wine, like on the point of being vinegar.
That's what you have in your room. The same.
That's kind of fishy. Like, the customer service is way too friendly.
Yeah, so it's the same
Are
wine.
people just like barging into her room to like replace her wine as she goes about the place? That sounds.
So if you open and drink the bottle, a little like slot opens in the wall and another bottle comes through. And then it closes.
No, she's just going to bed now. Fuck this fancy shit.
She just
Seeing that happen, Carter will chuckle to himself and go, "Well, at least there's table service."
she's in
I'm
her
gonna
room.
punch Carter in the goddamn throat for being in my room. So,
Because Carter is just taking a drink in his room. So upon seeing that happen, he'll just turn around and go, "Well, at least there's bottle service."
Is Genevieve one of those people where like the more you be nice to her, the more progressively grumpy she gets because she doesn't know how to
not necessarily.
respond?
I think it's just the notion of being catered to is something she doesn't like.
I mean, this
Or at
hotel
least, like,
does nothing but cater to you.
yeah, like just having things sort of thrown at her like this is it's kind of pushing her buttons a bit.
Hey, you gotta fatten them up before you slaughter them.
Just collect crackers to use with your barricade feet. Cracker barricade.
I don't have a barricade.
There's time. Just enjoy yourself for now.
We have to survive for 6 days until I get my kit and then we can get out of here. No, I'm kidding.
Just relax, guy. You had a whole wheel of cheese? I'm not even mad.
Alright, so do we have to roll for encounter during the night or does the night pass uneventfully?
Only you do.
Shit. Is it a D100?
It is.
That's pretty high actually.
Yes, Lloyd does not manage to break into your room blind drunk. She passes out at your door.
I'm assuming at some point like casino staff come by and like help her to her room, right?
Yeah, they do. And they clean up all the vomit on your door.
Ah, ah. Are the doors watertight, or is there like vomit coming in underneath the door?
There is, but it all gets cleaned up magically and silently. She roll me a perception check to see if you hear this.
I guess I would be asleep, so I'll roll for lucky.
You're off lucky. Because Lucky isn't asleep.
Wow, that's a great roll.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Lucky hears it.
But the door doesn't open, so she
No,
Lucky doesn't wake really up.
but she probably records everything for you later.
It does actually, yeah. He has I actually have a camera installed on him. It's one of the mods. It's actually one of the cool things. So I have the camera installed on him, so I can look through his eyes using my hugs. And then I also have enhanced sensors, which gives him 60 feet dark vision. So theoretically, while I'm riding Lucky and I just like switch to his vision, I have dark vision. Otherwise, I don't have dark vision. Alright, so in the morning, we head to the market. First, No, we don't head to the market first. We order of operations.
Breakfast.
First we have breakfast, yes.
So, there are many places you can eat breakfast.
We go to the Waffle House.
That would be either the Epsilon Bistro.
I mean, that was more of a C. Perkins joke, but never mind.
Yeah, no, I understand the Waffle House. I wonder if they'll ever come back on. I don't think so.
I hope they do, but I've got a vague feeling that they aren't going to.
As far as I understand, Nate's been like, no, don't care anymore.
I mean, I guess that's kind of talking shit, but like, I always got the general impression that he wasn't that invested into it. But maybe that's just like his character slash.
And Anna is trying to play with the C team now instead.
I'm pretty sure she's become a permanent fixture in the C team.
Yeah.
Which I'm totally down with. I think she fits, both her character and personality as a player fits perfectly in the C team.
I don't know. After what Jared apparently did, people just don't want to deal with it.
Anyway, let's not go there.
Yeah.
We're recording.
So the morning comes and you guys go to the Waffle House.
And they serve pancakes.
It's the international.
Well,
Is it Interstellar Waffle House?
Yeah. No, it's IHOP. Interstellar House of Pancakes.
Okay, you know what? I'm not anti-pancake. I just think waffles are more crispy. But sure, let's have
I
some
like
pancakes.
French toast and waffles. And pancakes.
Oh god, French toast. Oh, where did I put my French toast in? Anyway, that's off topic. Now you're just making us hungry. You know what? Actually, I'm
You're gonna make waffles at 8:50 at night?
no, I'm 60 to 70% thinking of retconning Red's personality, because now that I think about it, it's such a bad idea for her to be food obsessed. Because
Right.
I'm just like, this entire campaign, I'm just going to be making myself hungry.
I mean, I need to someday tell you about the Saturday night GM I have, because she loves food. And she spends so much time making menus for every place we go. And the entire session is just agony because I'm hungry the whole time.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah, okay, so we have breakfast. It's free and amazing.
It's free and it's very amazing.
I compliment the. Do you call a breakfast cook a chef?
Yes?
I compliment the chef.
yes,
And then,
if they cook the food, they're a chef.
I just don't know if there's like a term for it, but never mind. Off topic.
It's a breakfast chef.
Tangents. And then we head towards the. What did you actually call it? Does the markets have a name, or is it like multiple different stores?
The Wandering Markets.
The Wandering Markets.
I should really write this shit down. But if it's a wandering market,
No.
Shh, the universe is expanding. Don't think about it too hard. Where is the Boundless Sunroom anyway?
I think it's downstairs, or it's that big. I don't know.
Alright. So you have your food and you go to the Wandering Market. What are you wanting to buy?
Like I said, she's spending 725 credits buying various bits and pieces. Mostly for whatever parts she thinks she could like pull apart and put together back again into a plasma grenade.
Actually, yeah, you receive an advertisement ready.
Yep.
For the electronics store.
Yeah, definitely.
After you've purchased everything, an advertisement for the electronics store that you've just used appears.
Is there anything particular that's like?
There's some stuff that's on special, but nothing that you've purchased. It's trying to entice you to buy things that you didn't need to buy. Karter receives a advertisement for travel books.
I have spent all of my Elysium credits. Wow.
And Yep gets a advertisement for gambling addiction recovery.
Wow. That's kind of harsh.
We don't call it addiction if he keeps winning.
It's only
It's
an
a
addiction if you lose money.
Yep.
Oh, that reminds me of Charlie Sheen and his by winning. You winning over here and you winning over there. By winning.
Oh god. I still remember the dubstep song of that.
It's so good.
God, that's old. You can send feedback directly to Philip Korsner if you like. I was kidding about the gambling addiction. Funnily enough, yep, you actually get a advertisement, and it is for the Taste of Elysium, offering you a complimentary cheese platter with your dinner, and it's saying, "Would you like to book a reservation for tonight?"
Yep looks at it, goes, it's all fucking free. Complimentary means free. It's already free. Why are they sending me this?
It's got a point.
It's possible, that as part of the inaugural guests, that our stuff is complimentary, but the future guests may have to pay for their fare. We're being wine and dined for that good review.
Okay, technology knows I like cheese. I think it can change it so that it doesn't say complimentary for us.
He has a point.
He does have a point.
But yeah, we'll book in for dinner at the Taste of Elysium anyway.
So the opening party is at 6 o'clock. What time would you like your reservation for?
5.
So you're booking for how many people?
I look at the others.
I,
And then
an hour for dinner?
no, there's like a party. I'm assuming there's going to be food at the party. I'm just going there to eat some cheese.
Okay. I was gonna say we need at least 2 hours for dinner. No, I'm kidding.
So you can meet the family, right?
Well, I'm going there at 5. You guys can come along if you want. I have to book it. Actually, I'd probably... Do we really have to book it? There's only fucking 50 people here.
There's 50 people there, but like, I doubt the dining facility has capacity for 50 people.
I'm going to ask the thing for the specs on how many people they can fit in the table of Elysium.
80.
Then I look back at Red.
Did you say 80?
I said 80.
I suppose there's upstairs sections.
Yes.
Okay. I shrug.
I mean, it's not exactly to scale.
Yeah, I shrug, and then I say to him, well, it's still good to let the staff know what to expect.
So should I say 1 or 4?
You know what? Make it 6 in case we have unexpected guests.
Okay, I'm booking for 10.
Have a play on this boy.
Speaking of unwanted guests,
Unexpected.
2 people walk into the market. Both of them are androids. And you can see that one is sort of following the other one closely behind. And they seem to be purchasing things on the market, and they wave to you and greet you.
Do they look familiar?
Not really.
I wave back.
You can roll a...
How are they...
Actually, Kev, you can roll me a history type thing.
Culture.
Culture.
Not trained,
You get
but it's
a
fine.
+5 on that.
30.
Takes a few minutes.
Wait,
You
are you not trained in culture? Because you can't roll it if you're not trained in it.
I asked him to roll anyway.
I know, but I'm just saying.
So it takes you a few minutes, but you recognize the android as Rumi, so R-O-M. And they are a software mogul from Abalon, famous for consulting on personal interface solution. You would know her more so than anyone else, Red, because you're an engineer.
What did you say they're responsible for again? Software.
They consult on personal interface solutions.
She is going to she gets that, like, to the rest of the party. She gets that. She's like, as we're like leaving, as we're finishing our purchases, like Reddy is like looking over her shoulder, and she has like that little crease on her brow. That's like, she's like, you know that look where like someone gets and he's like, they're like looking for a name in their head. Like, that person looks familiar, but I can't place it.
Yeah.
And then that furrow goes away to like that, that's right, I remember her. And then she glances towards the android. Rumi, did you say? How do you spell that? R-O-M-Y?
R-O-M-I.
M-I. And then she glances down towards the tablet that she has installed on her key. Sorry, the tablet that she has installed.
Yeah.
The key on. I can grammar. And then she glances back to the android. And she just says, huh. And then I wave at the androids and we leave.
And they both bow politely to you.
I'm totally going to go space Google Rumi.
So if you want to space Google, I'll give you some information on her, but I will do that later.
Okay.
The outside, you hear someone talking quite loudly, and in a very it's being very rude, and he has like a drone, and it's floating, and it has a camera on him, and he is currently live streaming everything he's doing on the station as he's walking past you guys, and he's like making bad jokes and using dumb memes as he's walking down the hallway.
It's your boy, Triple X Space 69, Triple X. How you
Yeah.
doing?
It's
Karter
me, your
tries to
boy,
click on-
Asmongold.
It's your boy Dante Shadowblade.
You know what? His name was different, but now it's Dante Shadowblade.
As this guy walks past, Karter trips him up.
Because there can only be one edge.
No, Karter has his reasons for why he's tripping this guy up.
Are you really going to start a fight in this hotel?
As this happens, I turn to Geneieve and I say, I think we have
Geneieve is not there.
an asshole to see. Wait,
Geneieve has not seen any of you today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's not been with you. Yes, you're on the map. She went to the markets when you guys were at breakfast. Then she's headed down to the sunroofs and she's just been there since.
Yeah, she then in that case, Red's going to just like ignore whatever the fuck Karter is doing, and she just starts tapping on her like comm, and she sends a message to Geneieve and it says, "I'm going to go see the pirate. Want to come?" And then there's like a winky emoji.
My only question is,
She-
does the drone follow him and hit the ground?
It does not.
Damn.
She's gonna make a point of responding with the word sigh. Followed by a second message, fine. She's gonna get out of her comfy pool underneath a comfy UV light. She's gonna leave the comfortable area and go find some pirate. Wait, this sounds fun. Yeah. Let's interrogate some pirates.
We'll take a quick 10-minute bathroom break.
Yep.
Because I need a drink.
You know, I'm going to do something. I'm going to stop the recording and then I'm going to start it back up again, and I'm going to try and piece it together in some sort of a editing program.
You make some waffles while you're waiting?
No. But I might make some noodles. I'll be right back.
Damn it, now I want some noodles.